Well, paying it forward is what's commonly known certainly in places like Deloitte and professional services about the next generation, giving them the opportunity, paying, the fact that people have invested in you, your elders, and so it's your duty to pass it on to the youngest. I wouldn't even describe it as an altruistic motive. I actually think it's quite expedient and hard-nosed because it's the way the world works. If we don't take the lessons from our elders, we're just missing a huge opportunity. And if we don't pass them on in turn to the people who come after us, we're cutting ourselves short in terms of investing in our heritage. I was always grateful to my elders and my mentors as I started out and progressed through my career, but I didn't actually realize how much they shaped me until I started thinking about these lessons in advance of this podcast. For many of the lessons I've talked about today, I gained the learning myself, but only after someone pointed me in the right direction or challenged me to deliver or invested their faith in me. And once I started getting more senior positions with larger teams of young folks under my leadership, I began to see the opportunity to help accelerate their learnings and frequently to avoid the mistakes I'd made, and for them to take full advantages of opportunities they might take for granted, but which would, unbeknownst to them, benefit them hugely in the long term. And the biggest point of all was that by paying it forward and helping the next generation by imparting some experience and whatever wisdom you've picked up along the way, the learning actually comes back fivefold to you. When you're working with people at an earlier stage of their careers who see things differently and who assimilate information more readily than I ever could, and whose adeptness with technology while maintaining perfectly normal relationships on and off screen, that's all taught me immensely in turn. I have benefited hugely from that. And so paying it forward isn't just a one-way thing. It's actually very much a co-creative, mutually beneficial act. And so my learning in that was that I guess our value does not wind down as we reach the end of our corporate careers. It's crystallized and enshrined in the generations that come after us. And it's a worthy and really fulfilling legacy to leave behind if we make the effort to invest in it wisely.